Hey everyone, welcome to From the Depths. I'm Minty, and this is episode 26 of the Battleship Brawl Season 5 tournament. This episode, we've got the Obdurateness going up against the Dawn by Colton. Obdurateness by Benjamin, of course. I had to kind of... Oh, it's not doing it this time. I had it zoomed in a little bit further there because both ships were disappearing when I pulled away, and then I had no idea where to orient the camera, and yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and get round one of this battle underway here. Dawn with its 5 triple barrel turrets. Firing away with 3 of the front ones. Ooh, taking some angled hits to the side. Seems like the armor prevented the guns from taking any serious damage. That's a pretty sizable hole blown in the hull of the Dawn. Both ships turning. Getting those rear guns into the fray. Oh, Obdurateness. Oh. Ooh. Obdurateness already lost. Ooh. Wow. Several guns. The Cole shots are... First few shots just landing quite well. 2 of the turrets on the Obdurateness already blown apart. One of them somewhat damaged. Just took another hit though. Yep, lost 2 barrels. All that's left is the middle barrel. Oh, now the stern's getting blasted and just... Oof. Obdurateness is getting slammed pretty good here. Oh, and that rear turret just got disabled from that hit. Once again, its guns just not holding up. Dying quite easily to the enemy's fire. I'm not even sure this middle barrel is still functional. It was aiming, but I don't remember seeing it fire, but then again I wasn't paying full attention to it, so it could have done it and I just missed it. Right now it's out of firing alignment though, so can't do anything. Oh, direct hit to the turret cap there. That goes from being disabled to pretty much destroyed. Oh, there's the shot. So, yep, I was just blind. What else is new, right? Well, Obdurateness is getting itself some DQ time here. It's a bit too far away and sailing away from its opponent at the moment. Dawn just barely... Looks like it is just barely edging into... towards its opponent. Basically the shallowest possible angle it could possibly get and still be going towards the opponent. Which is quickly causing the Obdurateness to earn DQ time. I wonder if it's going to get to swing around before it gets, you know, detonated. It's going to be close. 7, 8, 9. Ooh, it got it at 58. You can't do that again, Obdurateness. You've got, you know, less than 2 seconds of time to be in an illegal position, and then, well, that's all she wrote. I mean, even then, you're down to 1 barrel. while your opponent has, I would imagine, all of their guns still at that health. Not so sure about the... Oh, this one is definitely disabled. Actually, it might be able to fire still. I'm not sure. Nope, it's still able to fire. Because From the Depths is just silly like that. Oh, well, there's the DQ detonation. So, that's that for round one. So, we've got 0 for the Obdurateness, and what was it for the, 94.7. 94.7. Okay. We'll go ahead and restart the designer, get the ship spawned back in. And we'll get round 2 underway. Alright, there we go, the battle is underway. Obdurateness really needs to hope that its guns survive a little bit better this time, because that first round was kind of a slaughter. Oh... well, wish granted so far. Well, that was short-lived. Jeez. I think this gun is actually okay. It's just out of firing alignment right now. But both of the front guns, okay is not something you can use to describe them. Got really close to hitting those guns. Let's check in on the Dawn. Oh, it looks like it's had its rear turret here pretty blasted. Oh, and lifted a bit. Oh, this turret. Ah! Can't see! Come on! The smoke clouds are stupid. Anyway, yeah, this gun has been disabled as well. It looks like it got shot in the turret there. But even with those guns lost, Obdurateness is at 87, Dawn is at 95. So, oh, looks like this turret has been disabled as well. That is definitely the downfall of the Obdurateness. Its guns just do not stand up. I was half expecting that to disable this turret, but it survived that one. And now the Obdurateness is gaining DQ time again. That rear turret is bombarding away, but 4 guns compared to the Dawn. Oh. Oh, why did I even say anything? Oh, jeez. This gun that's an odd position for this turret to be sitting in. But yeah, so I don't believe the Obdurateness has any guns remaining. Not sure if the dog agrees or disagrees with that statement. I also don't even know if you guys could hear her, but I definitely could. Oh, and there's the DQ. Okay, so that's twice detonated by DQ. So 94.2, not as good as the first round for the Dawn. It's looking like the Dawn is having a bit of buoyancy issues. If the Obdurateness could just stay alive or keep its guns alive just for a little bit longer, it might be able to cause some critical flooding or something. But these guns, they're paper. They get destroyed so easily. Oh, don't turn into that! Oh, that was really close. Let's spend some time with the Dawn. We spent pretty much the first 2 rounds all with the Obdurateness. Go over here and spend a little bit of time. Yeah, those shells, they're doing damage to the hull and armor, but they just aren't hitting with the same effectiveness that the Dawn's weapons are. Oh, well, there was a pretty effective shot. That just took out 2 gun barrels of the Dawn's weapons. Let's go see how the Obdurateness is doing. Taking a whole bunch of hits there as I was flying over. Oh, front turret's disabled. This one seems to be fine. Oh, and both of the rear turrets are untouched. Oh, no. I think... Oh, no. Oh, never mind. Okay. I thought for a second there that this gun had wandered into the space of one of the railings while the railing was destroyed, and then the railing was repaired over it, and then the gun got stuck. But no, it was just staying in one locked position. Alright, this time the Dawn is not doing so great. The Dawn's actually behind in HP, 91.8 to 92. But that's not that's not a huge difference. It's definitely a bigger difference than we saw in the first 2 rounds. But it's not a huge difference. I think the Dawn might be struggling with hitting the Obdurateness right now. Maybe because of barrel damage, or... I mean, I don't know. Is this gun, does the barrels have separate AIs? Because it looks like they're aiming at different places. Excuse me. Me going in excuse me again. Going in to see the doctor about this cough later today. Hopefully we can, you know, do something about it. It's been months. I'm tired of it. And Dawn is not doing so hot this time. Has not managed to land those critical shots on the Obdurateness' guns. Well, it took out this rear one. It's disabled. That rear one seems to be in perfect condition though, and yeah, the other 3 turrets all have at least 1 barrel fire ring. Oh my god. Well, I see the curse is in full effect today. Jeez. But yeah, Dawn is struggling a bit here. Rolling to one side, the deck is awash. Very few guns remaining. A little bit more loss of buoyancy might spell the end of the ship. But I don't know that it has much buoyancy left to lose. It looks like it's all flooded already. So it's pretty much either going to sink now or not going to sink at all. I was wondering if the propulsion was, the propulsion and thus drag was helping it stay afloat, but honestly, it looks like it's kind of trying to push itself down under the water. I don't think going dead in the water will cause it to sink either. Oh, that might have been the last turret getting knocked out. Oh no, not quite. It was the turret behind it that got hit. Look, we got some over penetrations through the bow of the Dawn. Dawn has recovered a bit of its buoyancy. It's not quite so close to sinking a bit. This time the Obdurateness isn't sailing out of bounds and getting disqualified, which is, always a good thing. But the Obdurateness doesn't have any weapons left either. Oh, jeez. I think this round is going to end with neither ship getting destroyed. Obdurateness has no weapons left to finish the Dawn off with, and the Dawn doesn't have enough. Especially not when the Obdurateness is still repairing, with only 3 minutes and 20 seconds left on the clock. Whoa, what the heck was that? There were shells. There were shells over, like, they were coming, then the game just sort of jumped, and then the shells were all the way over there. Oh, did the Obdurateness fixed its rear turret? It is active once more. That completely changes things. Though I don't know if it's going to be enough to make a difference with the time left. The best thing the Obdurateness can hope for at this point, is shots like that. Keep striking at the base of the turret and hope to pop the whole thing off to get some, a few more points. Take a couple of the turrets out, it might be enough to despawn the whole thing. But you might want to aim for the one that's, actively shooting back. Or, you've been shot and you only have one barrel left. But yeah, what was up with that, like, teleporting shell glitch? Or did the ships teleport? I don't know. If they did, they, like, stayed completely, like, the same relative distance from one another. But the shells went way off somewhere else. Oh, that was a really weird glitch. Is this barrel even firing? I haven't been watching it, but I don't think it's fired in a while. Oh! Oh boy. Yeah, it's not firing. It's been disabled. And I don't think the Obdurateness is gonna fix that one. Alright, so it's just a question of what HP does the Obdurateness end at, because Dawn's HP is set. It has no more materials to repair, and the Obdurateness can't fire at it, so unless they ram each other, no more damage is going to be done to the Dawn. Well, it could sink. It is awfully close to doing just that. But in 7 seconds, it'll be a saved by the bell moment. Because once it's at 950, there's not enough time left for anything to despawn at this point. The round will end before the despawn timer ticks down. And that is the end of the match. Obdurateness scoring 77.9 this time. And the Dawn getting 73.7. So it's 104.2 for the Obdurateness, 194.7 for the Dawn. Thanks for watching, folks. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the battlefield.